What up guys, Fojo here. We'll be opening 99 material caches and seeing exactly what we get from all of those legendary materials, insane amount of Azoth, and we'll also have a total of how much we could have made if we sold all these different pieces at the end of this video. Quick reminder to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this content or want to see more of this. We also do a luck versus no luck series. We get a chance to look at the differences between wearing luck gear and no luck gear and seeing what we get out of that. But later on, we're going to show you exactly how much Azoth you can get from these caches, and it's an insane amount. So stick around to see exactly how many legendary materials we got and how much Azoth we got. I've never seen this much Azoth before on this game, but you should probably do this now before the update comes through. The new update is going to be reducing the amount of Azoth you could possibly get out of these caches from up to 5 to only up to 3, I believe. And so with that, you're going to be reducing the amount of Azoth you're getting from these by a large margin. So if you do have these right now, open them all. Open them as soon as you get them, because it's going to be worth getting that extra Azoth out of these and having that to travel around the world. They're also going to be reducing the travel costs for distance on here, so that's going to be helpful as well. They will be taking some of these vials of suspended Azoth out of these caches, so you need to open up as many of these right now as you can to get the max Azoth you can for now. We opened up 99 of these things. It took forever to collect these, and this was a grind to get all of these, and it took a lot of restraint not to open all of these as well. We don't have every single skill here, but we do have harvesting, woodcutting, mining, smelting, woodworking. Did not get every single different type of cache, but we did get a decent variety. And so we also got a ton of crafting materials out of this, mainly flux. We also got some obsidian sandpaper, but this is a large amount coming out of these, and it's very helpful. I don't know if these are changing in the update, but it was well worth opening these and getting all these materials out of these as well. Another thing that did come out of these was craft mods. We have a ton of craft mods for tools, so a lot of those are going for that. The real money or value in these, depending on what you're trying to do, is going to be the Tolvium, the Cinnabar, the Scale Cloth, all these different legendary items that are going to be doing insanely helpful things for you. You can make Asmodium bars, you can sell them for tons of profit on here. We ended up with an insane amount of Tolvium and Cinnabars. 270 and 241 was such a great number. I never would have thought I would have got this much out of here, but we did. In total, we almost had 1,000 legendary mats come out of all these. That just seems like such a crazy number to me, and I gotta say, I never would have thought it would be this many, but I'm very happy it was. But all of these different legendary materials are great for crafting or selling, so no matter what, you can't lose here. You're going to get good materials, good profit, either way. At the end of this, we would have made 21,000 gold if we sold all of our items right away at the market prices they were at as we ended this video. Prices will be largely based on your population of your server, but a lot of that money did come from the vials of suspended Azoth that we got. It's such a nice addition to having 200 skill and being able to go above and get extra materials for your crafting afterwards. This is such a helpful thing they did. I'm super excited they did this. It gives you a reason to keep going on those skills that are already hit 200 and to keep progressing and getting better at what you're doing. It gives a little bit more incentive to keep it up. Soon it seems like they're going to be trying to find a balance in this new update and find a good spot for it to be. Maybe it's a little too powerful right now, but we'll have to see in the future. Especially if you're grinding out Asmodium, this is a great way to get the materials you need to do so. This is a guaranteed way. This isn't a random go out mining, try and get a random drop from this. Out of the mining crates, you're going to be getting Tolvium and Cinnabar almost every other crate anyways. Guaranteed. Otherwise, you're just out hoping that you'll get these drops. As a player that has a constant full bag, the Azoth was such a helpful drop out of these. I always have too much in my inventory. It's a problem I have personally. But I love the Azoth edition because it's so helpful to get me from place to place, even if I am heavy or am going super far away from where I'm at. I did not expect this many vials of Azoth, but I was very happy to see this many. And so with opening all of these, we ended up getting a total of 258 vials of suspended Azoth, and I couldn't be happier about that. And that's why I really want people to go out and try and skill whatever skill is the fastest for you, whatever's going to make it easier. Just go out and burn through some skills. You probably need to do it anyways. Level some stuff up, and while you're doing it, you're going to get vials of suspended Azoth. And the best time to do it is now, before the update hits. You're going to get a lot more now than you will then. But you're still going to get some then, you're just not going to get quite as much. So these are still going to be worth having, opening, getting these legendary materials out of. And don't get me wrong, the legendary materials were a huge piece of this too. In the gold total, we ended up with about 12,000 gold from the legendary mats, and those are all super helpful. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys watching these. It took a long time to get these together and open all of these, but I really had fun doing it. Thank you guys again so much. Comment below what you want to see next. If there's anything you want to see opened, we also want to open a ton of breach caches and see what we get out of those. We did one video a while back. We're going to do another one with a huge amount of breach caches. We'll be having that coming up soon. But once again, thank you guys so much for being here. The liking and subscribing helps the channel out so much. I really appreciate it. We're going to have a ton more videos coming out soon. I hope to see you there.